Hello guys, in this part we will discuss about what are the different data types, what are the common data types used in a C++ program. So first one is the integer type. An integer data type is nothing but that hold only integer value. So here I specify an integer type of x and assign a value on it 10. It is not possible to assign a fractional value or a decimal value into an integer type. So print out it, cout int type and value of x is equal to print out that value x. Now here x is an integer and that hold a value called 10. Now I just display that value. Now run it. Here we got the result and value into type x is equal to 10. Okay. Now the second type is floating point type. So specify it using float y is equal to 10 and float z is equal to 10.5. Okay, now I am going to print out it. So print it in a new line using the new line character /n, and it is of float type y is equal to specify that first variable and z is equal to specify that third variable called z. Okay, now here there I declare two floating value 10 y and z. Actually I assign an integer value into that floating point variable. It is possible because a floating point can hold an integer value, but an integer variable cannot hold a floating point value. If I provide 10.5 instead of 10 in x value in x variable, now the program will successfully execute, but we got only 10 because it avoid the decimal point of this value. So I'm going to save it. Now run it. Now here you can see that value of x is 10. Actually we provide 10.5 and the compiler will avoid that decimal value. And for the second floating point type, I assign type y is equal to 10. It is possible to assign an integer value in a floating point value in a floating point type, and value of z is equal to 10.5. Okay. Now the third type is char. Char is used to save a single character. So I specify it as f and provide a value of capital A on it. Okay, so make sure that you use a single quotes for specifying a character in a program. So here the f is a variable of type character and I specify that value in a single quote, otherwise it will generate an error. So here I am going to print it also using in a new line /n and char f equal to specify that value f. Okay, now I save it. Now I am going to run it. Okay, now we got char f is equal to a. Okay, now the third type is string. A string is actually character. An array of character is called string in C++. So specify char. I have to make a variable s of size 20. This is called an array because this contains 20 elements. You have to save 0 to 20, that means 21 character on this array. That's why it's called a string. I specify a string hello world. A string is always enter in a double quotes. I specify it as hello world, and now I'm going to display it. Cout string s is equal to the string name is string variable is s. Okay, for display it in a new line, I have to specify the new line character here /n. Okay, now I save it and now I'm going to run it. Now here got the result, string s is equal to hello world. Guys, these are the common data types used in C++ programming. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.